Out for another hike today, and I am at Three Forks parking lot where the intersection of AT is, and going south over to the Springer parking lot, and if time permits I may go on out to the start of the trail, but this will complete my last section of the AT in Georgia. And this morning it's right about 28 degrees. There's a dusting of snow up here at Three Forks, and was hoping to come up and camp, but just things didn't work out. So hey, next best thing is a day hike, and like I said, this will complete my sections of Georgia. And I still want to backpack this section, but at least I can get these last couple miles, which will be a little over 3 miles one way, so 6 miles round trip. And looks like it's going to be a fantastic day out here. Like I said, there's a dusting of snow. It's about 28 right here at the trailhead, and should be a really pretty day. So we'll see what's out there. Here we are at the intersection of Benton McKay and the AT, and the diamonds for Benton McKay, and there is our first white blaze. So far, this first mile is relatively level, and a couple nice campsites, and not many rocks, just kind of typical North Georgia root filled trail that was looks like it was an old railroad bed during the logging days. So we'll see what it looks like on up ahead. That would not be fun to fall in that this morning. And speed goats are doing good, even on these little icy patches. So I think I made the right choice on that. See you on up at the Stover shelter. So we're at Stover Gap shelter, and man, this is a nice shelter. It is really nice. Well kept up, good fire ring, lots of good camping right around here. This would be a really nice place to stay. Definitely have to come back here for an overnight, or you know, as an option when you come back from Springer, when you want to do just a short overnight to the beginning of the AT. Little bit of a climb right here. Head up this way and on up over the side of the ridge, but still very nice and peaceful out here. And the snow just really makes it a nice treat this morning. We're probably couple tenths of a mile to the Springer trailhead, and the water sources right now on January the 15th are fantastic. So nobody should have any problem finding water, at least in this section. And I know over in my section over at Goot Shelter back to Cooper Gap, there's tons of water over that way. So really good conditions right now for backpacking. So I made it to the parking lot here for the Springer Mountain Trailhead, and it's 0.9 miles, and made pretty good time, hour and 20 minutes, and stopped at the shelter and checked out some things. So I think I'm going to go on over to the trail terminus at Springer and enjoy that since it's such a pretty day. See you up there. This little section's a little bit of a hill. You go up to there, but still, it's been forever since I've been up here, and I forgot. This is just a really nice little section on the AT. It's just a little bit hard to get here, but hey, that keeps the crowds down and people that want to get here. I don't think you can read it, but it says Appalachian Trail, and it says Benton MacKaye Trail, but this sign you can definitely read. So it is really nice up here today. Getting a little bit busy with folks just coming out day hiking, but incredible views today, and the conditions are really nice up here. And I'll go down and check out the shelter, but definitely got to come back and stay back up that way, or maybe over at the shelter and enjoy a night up here. It has probably gotten up to about 50 degrees or plus right now. See you at the shelter. So the campsite area looks really good right now, but then again, nobody's been up here for a while, and it will get busy pretty quick. But we'll check out the shelter on down the trail this way. So we are at Springer Mountain Shelter, and I don't think anybody's here. Nobody used the picnic table last night, and yeah, looks pretty empty right now. But definitely one of the most well-known shelters, and a lot of good camping spots all around here, and it's actually in pretty good shape. So, oh, and there's another privy right down there, which, as busy as it gets up here, you definitely need to be able to handle the volume as through hiking season starts. So I hope you can hear me. I found the water source up here at Springer Mountain Shelter, and I'm impressed. It is really nice. There's a ton of water coming out of these springs up here right now, and even though we've had snow and rain, it looks like there'd be enough on into the dry season. It would be pretty good. There is definitely way more than at my shelter at Gooch, and obviously you need a lot with this being one of the first stopping points for people doing their through hikes. So at least right now there is tons of water up here. Now if I can be careful and not bust my butt on the way down with the ice that's still up here. It has started to melt, but there's still plenty of it, and just got to be careful. Looking west is so pretty right now, and almost a bluebird sky, so got lucky compared to last week. Almost back to the car, and there were several good campsites between Stover's Creek Shelter and Three Forks, just past one of them, tons of water. Creeks are all completely full right now. So as through hiker season starts, should be in good shape. See you at the car. All right, y'all. Know it's a little loud down here by the creek, but made it back to the Three Forks trailhead, and I had 8.69 miles. I did a lot of little small off-trail excursions, so that made it longer. But there was a lot of people down here to go over to the waterfall. Even though it's still wintertime, it feels like spring out here today. And the nice thing is there's no bugs. Sweating was just a little bit. You know, I did actually get pretty warm and started shedding layers. It's probably about 60 right now with a cool breeze coming off the water and in the low spots along the trail. But you would think some of the critters might be running around right now. It's warm enough. I could imagine bears might be out. Just not sure on that. Hadn't heard anybody say they've seen any. But definitely no snakes, no bugs, nothing else to worry about. So it's perfect time to be out here. And for people that are starting up the trail early this year, I think we're going to have a pretty early spring. So you might hit it just right getting started early. And things won't heat up till you get on up into North Carolina or Virginia or even further. So thanks for joining me. And as always, be safe, be kind, happy trails.